Hello and welcome to the Dirty Cleats podcast. Today I am bringing to you a special 4th of July edition from the Ellson Car Museum in historic Newport, Kentucky. That was what he wanted to say, but I got to cut him off at the pass. This is Tim Costigan, and I'm bringing Kevin Ellison, one of my friends from the Newport Aquarium, on today. I figured give it a little bit of a twist for our Nason's birthday and bring in some cars instead of, basketball and football. Give it a little different take with a little different guy that wants to talk and said he could talk the whole podcast and I don't even need to do anything. But I had to do the intro because you know who I am. And I'm going to bring on Kevin here in a minute, and he's going to talk about how he's got cars all over the house, man. I got a little bit of his cars back here on the background. That's a cookie jar, actually. It's not a car. But I just wanted to bring Kevin on because he's been asking me and Brian for a long time about wanting to do the podcast. I'm going to let him talk to you for a while. I'm going to hope to God he doesn't make this podcast sink, and hopefully he takes it to some a higher level and gets us some good ratings. So without further ado, here comes Kevin Ellison. You got to come over here. Take your time.
And I can throw in a Corvettes America's sports car.
Come on, get over here. Don't have all day.
I know.
Take your time.
Oh, shit. Let's go.
Okay, sit down.
I'm buying something for somebody on Facebook Marketplace, and they're on their way over. Hey, all you guys out in YouTube land. I'm Kevin Ellison, otherwise known as the mayor of Freshwater Falls from the Newport Aquarium.
Tell them about what you
Now, well, I guess you'd like to know about my collection here. Well, I've been collecting for over 30 years. Especially my all-time favorite is America's sports car, Corvette. Started in 1953 by Chevrolet Motor Division. 70 years old last year. And, that's the car that started it all. Everybody else, like, what the hell? We'll come out with a Thunderbird. You know what? It's not a Corvette. No, they're not. All right. Over to you, Tim.
That's all you got?
Well, what else do you want me to say?
Whatever you want to say.
Well, let's see. What do you think you guys would be interested in?
You got a Hot Wheels collection.
Yeah, I got Hot Wheels. I basically got, well, you can't see them. I got every possible Corvette that you could have in Hot Wheels. I have a massive Coca-Cola collection.
You used to be a car dealer.
Yeah, I used to sell cars, which is part of my love for automobiles, but it was way too dishonest for me. Yeah, I couldn't lie to people. And
what was your first toy as a car that you ever had?
My first toy car?
When you were a kid.
I always had matchboxes. I love matchboxes. I always wish what it took care of them. Otherwise, they'd be worth a lot of money today.
First had when you were little?
No. I wish I did.
We all do.
Yep. But
that's all you got? You've been wanting to do this for a year and a half. First something met us.
I thought you were going to ask me questions of things.
Well, I can't really ask you questions when I'm not
let's see. The Corvette, it was started in 1953. Believe it or not, there were only 246 units made that year. Only 246. You don't realize how few automobiles that is? They were built by hand. And then they moved to St. Louis, mid-60s. And then in 1981, they decided they were going to move to Bowling Green, Kentucky. That's right. Where it's still made to this day in a nice American vehicle. Yeah. There aren't too many American cars that are actually made in America anymore.
Right.
Everything else, Japanese cars are more American than our cars.
So why is cars the thing you like the most?
It just excites me.
You mean you'd rather look at a car than watch a basketball or football game?
I would. In fact, I would be throwing a let me throw in a pitch here. Mark your calendars, people. October 20th, 2024, Wheels on Monmouth comes back to Newport, Kentucky. After a 4-year hiatus, last time is 2019. So you know what? If you got a car, you know somebody's got a car, call the city building in Newport, Kentucky, and they will get you set up.
That's it? You done?
What else you want to talk about?
What's up to you? Like, you got all day. I got 30 minutes.
Let's see. Well, I have a great big music collection. Well, not big. I've been collecting albums for about the past 3 years. I've got all original albums. I even have the Doors, the original albums, if you like the Doors. Some people hate the Doors. And I like the Who, which is another great band. The Who.
Who?
Who are you? Who? And I don't want to get a R rating, so I won't say the next line to the song. Who are you? All right. Let me give another shout out to my fine friends at the Newport Aquarium. 25 years of excellence. 25 years of fun. Over $1 million of fun. Do you believe that? I don't. And I'm there all the time.
Are you done?
Over to you, Tim.
Okay. All right.
I think I did a little pretty good.
They're fine.
Pretty good. I'm just running out of things to talk about. I don't know.
It fits it.
Yeah. Don't watch your language. I know. Oh, I didn't realize it's on here. I thought you paused it.
All right, guys. Kevin's been asking me for about a year to do this, so we finally let him on. So if this is edited and cut short, that's because Kevin, I don't know what the hell he's talking about. But anyways, back to me. I was just excited because I just heard that the Mavericks got Klay Thompson. So looks like in the basketball world, we already know who's going to be next year's champs. We don't even have to play the season, I guess. I just wanted to bring something different into the mix today when Kevin talked about cars instead of just basketball, football, and baseball. I figured it'd be different to do a different take. Brian and I will be back together next week for our next edition. We hope you guys have a wonderful holiday. Don't blow your hand off or anything. I know, who was that? Jason Pierre-Paul did that years ago, and we don't need that to happen to anybody. Yeah, we don't need any fingers taken off. We just need you guys to have a fun, safe holiday week, a good weekend ahead, and we'll see you next week on the Dirty Cleats podcast. This is Tim signing out. Have a good day. Bye.